Welcome to The Explainer. I am so thrilled you're here today. Look, if you've ever felt completely overwhelmed by raw data, or maybe just kind of confused by new campus technology, well, you are exactly in the right place. Today, we're unlocking something incredibly powerful, the new CSUDH QuickSight dashboards. Okay, let's just dive right into this. We're going to walk through exactly how to seamlessly access and honestly just confidently use this system. That way, you can actually start making data-driven decisions without the headache. By the time we wrap up, navigating the university's data is going to feel like second nature. So here's our game plan for today. We've got 3 simple steps. First, logging into QuickSight. Second, finding your dashboard. And third, customizing your dashboard view. Now, I want to pause here for just a quick second to highlight why this actually matters. This tool, it's built entirely to empower you, not to confuse you. The whole goal of QuickSight is to take massive amounts of university data and turn it into actionable, super easy to read insights. Whether you're looking at degree trends, student characteristics, you name it, that power is right at your fingertips. You just need to know how to turn the key. All right, section 1, logging into QuickSight. Getting in is a breeze. Once you open that provided Amazon Web Services QuickSight link in your browser, the authentication sequence really just requires 3 standard steps. You'll simply select Dominguez Hills, hit login, and then punch in your standard campus credentials. Let's look at exactly how that plays out on screen. So you'll be greeted by the CSU login screen. It's a nice, clean, simple interface. For step 1, you literally just click that drop-down menu and select Dominguez Hills from the list of campuses. Easy enough, right? Once you've got that selected, step 2 is just hitting that big, unmistakable red login button right below it. Now that button brings you directly to the CSUDH authentication service. And what's really great about this login screen is how totally familiar it should look. There's absolutely no special QuickSight-specific password you need to memorize. Nope. You're just going to type in the exact same CSUDH username and password that you already use every single day for the campus portal and your email. Just pop those in and click that maroon sign-in button. Of course, in today's security landscape, we do have one final, absolutely crucial authentication beat. You know the drill. You'll need to check your mobile phone for a Duo push notification. Go ahead and approve it to verify it's really you trying to get in. And hey, here's a quick pro tip. If you're working on your own private secured work computer, you'll see a prompt asking, "Is this your device?" Definitely click "Yes, this is my device." Doing that tells Duo to remember your computer, which drastically speeds up your login time the next time you need to hop into your dashboards. Moving right along to section 2, finding your dashboard. Okay, so you're signed in. Now there are 2 incredibly easy ways to open a dashboard. Let's talk about the first way. You can simply click Dashboards right over there in the left sidebar menu. This pulls up a list of available dashboards, and you just click the name of the one you want. Oh, and by the way, if you ever see a big red promotional banner at the top of that page, totally ignore it. Just hit Dismiss. Now, what about the second option? Well, if you already know exactly what you're looking for, let's say you want the degrees conferred dashboard, you can just type that directly into the search bar at the top left of your screen and press Enter. Click on the result, and boom, you are in. Before we actually open a dashboard, I have to share my absolute favorite shortcut in this entire system. Notice the little star icon next to the dashboard names? If you click that star, it adds that specific dashboard to your favorites list, and your favorites are permanently docked in the left sidebar. This is a real game changer because it ensures your most used dashboards are never more than a single click away. Huge time saver, for sure. All right, let's jump into section 3, customizing your dashboard view. This is where the magic really happens. This is where we actually manipulate the dashboard to uncover the specific insights we need. When you first open a dashboard, you're going to see a default view, much like the one we're showing here for degrees conferred. But I want to draw your attention specifically to the left-hand side of the interface. See those drop-down menus? Those are basically your control levers. They allow you to change exactly what data you are looking at by filtering out different categories. Depending on the dashboard, you can filter things like college years, degree levels, specific colleges, departments, even student characteristics. It's incredibly flexible. So let's see what happens when we actually use those filters. In this example, we used the top drop-down menu to narrow down the college years for analysis, so it's strictly showing the 2 most recent academic years. Now, here's the crucial takeaway. Notice how the charts and tables automatically and instantly updated to match that custom selection? It's literally that fast. You don't have to hit refresh. You don't have to wait for a clunky new page to load. The data immediately reshapes itself based exactly on your commands. Now, I know what you might be wondering. What happens if you add way too many filters, get a bit lost in the weeds, and just want to start over from scratch? Don't stress. QuickSight has built-in escape hatches. First, just look at the top left of your screen. There's a handy little button called Reset to Original. Clicking that instantly wipes all your custom filters and returns the dashboard right back to its default view, a perfect clean slate. Secondly, especially your first time opening a new dashboard, you might get these little instructional pop-up tips blocking your screen. Don't worry about those, just click Done or Don't Show This to Me Again to easily dismiss them and clear up your view. Before we wrap up, I want to end our technical walkthrough with this absolutely crucial piece of reassurance directly from the user guide. I love this. It says, any changes you make only affect your own view. You cannot break the dashboard for anyone else, so feel free to explore. Guys, this is so important. When you're filtering data, setting up custom views, and just clicking around, you are basically playing in your own personal sandbox. There is no way you can accidentally delete data or mess up the underlying dashboard for the rest of the university. So please, click around, experiment. Honestly, getting your hands dirty is exactly how you're going to learn. And just like that, we've reached the end of our explainer. You now know exactly how to log in, navigate the menus, find your favorites, and actively filter the data to find what you need. So the only question left is, what insights will you uncover first with your new dashboard access? I really want to challenge you to log in today. Pull up a dashboard relevant to your department and just start exploring. The data is sitting right there waiting for you. Thanks so much for joining me today, and happy exploring.